moments away as the drama awaits from Atlanta, Georgia. The Warriors taking on the Hawks. For Golden State, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Hawks, Warriors, coming up next. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nikola Jokic.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. That might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP, then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Theus in at the point. And for the Hawks, Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Newell, and it's Young in at the one. Oh man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
He is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. And one of the ongoing storylines for MP this season, he's made it known that he is extremely focused on making a statement with his offense.
I think MP has exceeded any expectations that were created when he promised to score more this year. The way he's been attacking on offense, demanding the ball, getting buckets, those weren't just hollow words we heard from him. He is clearly a man on a mission.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor, and a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risache. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise. Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together. Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Okongwu has the open look. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And the basket by MP.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Risache takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Back to MP. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Hawks trail by 11. Left side Young. Pass to Newell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Newell. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 17.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache. Can they get it? Counted from distance.
I love how competitive this kid Risache is, coming right back with his own triple.
Moody passes to MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Daniels. He's scoreless. The 3 ball. And it's MP with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 14. 3-pointer. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Smith, he's checked in for the Warriors. Prince comes in for Podziemski. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. MP with the block. Harris down low, covered by Johnson. Back to MP. The shot. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. 25 points for MP.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Pass to Boston. Good on the bucket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Back to MP. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
They've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Bufkin. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Raptors. Here's Stewart. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
We've got Butler, also Isaiah Stewart out there. Zachary Rissache out there with Brandon Boston. And it's Bufkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
The three from Rissache. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Harris outside. From deep, MP. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his fourth assist with that last one. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Atlanta making a change here. Young's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Jokic is checked in for Smith. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
I think it's a really good indicator of which team's off-season moves will have the biggest impact.
Launches it, and it's good. He hits another one.
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the third most 40-point games in a single year. Great positioning on the putback. Stewart's got his second basket of the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, B.A., for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
And he makes it.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Golden State has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 45 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Rizachet. Here's Bufkin. Yet to see a basket. The shot by Boston, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Jokic.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Young against Prince. Outside Young. And there's the drive. Pass to Stewart. Outside Rizachet. 5 to shoot. Stewart, a screen on Harris. Rizachet, no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
He gets it in there. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the Hawks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Young with it. He had 25 points in his last game. Three-pointer, Stewart. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Soft touch off the glass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Bufkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Boston. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's Young. Launches a 3. The shot misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Hawks.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them, make them put the ball.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Kuminga is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's MP. And it's Theus in at the 1. And the basket by MP.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Outside Young. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the Warriors with another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Knocks down the long J. Rizachet's got 6.
so good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risache better than this.
MP no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
90 seconds into the second half now. Atlanta has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
Yeah, Risache is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Guys?
A good partnership. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Young with the bucket.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young. Pass to Newell. The three from Risache. And the Hawks with another three.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Back to MP. Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The three from Risache. Warriors with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Outside Risache. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Risache's got 9 points here in the second half.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Knocks it down from distance.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Risache's got 14 points for the game.
Risache is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going. Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And it's good. 2 points.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lets it go from deep. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
On the wing, Daniels. Here's Risache. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's the Golden State. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And as we and yes, another basket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. Pass to Risache. To the paint. Here's Boston. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
MP shot is off. The Hawks shooting at 45% of the game so far. The shot by Boston, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Joe. And a nice finish on the layup. Joe's got his first points of the game.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Boston from 11 feet away, and it's Harris with the rebound.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And Tobias Harris is just a team-first player.
Outside Rizachet. And there's a pick from outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Joe. And Atlanta misses again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the right side, back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Outside Johnson. Rizachet with the ball. Harris on him. Johnson passes to Boston. Fires in the triple.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Here's the pick. The 3 from Rizachet. And the Hawks with another 3.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
From deep, MP. And another one!
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. On the wing, MP fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Harris finds MP. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in 3-point shooting. Amazing. They need this. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though, and Rizachet gets it to go.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of...
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. The three from Rizashay. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely.
Thanks, Dom.
Right here,
MP.
Love to talk more about that. Right here.
Melinda Harkin.
Thank you. MP, you have been on a scoring tear of late, especially against some of the other top scorers in the league. I know this has been a focus. To what do you attribute your recent run of success?
I've been trying to improve my efficiency